There are those that consider a tuna melt sandwich a classic little throwaway nothing, but not today. Because today we elevate it to epic f***ing status. And it could start with a can of tuna, or a couple cans of tuna. But not today, my friends. Because today we're using, boom, actual real tuna. What I mean by that is uncooked tuna. Yellowfin tuna that would become the most amazing tuna salad sandwich you've ever had, ever. So here's the deal. We're gonna steam this, which is basically, oh, hello. Which is basically what the big tuna guys do in the cans. They just take a chunk of raw tuna like this, cut it into a circle, cram it into a can, and then close it up, and then they steam it in these high pressure ovens. Well, I don't have that, so we're gonna go kind of our old school way, which is gonna be amazing. So we cut up the tuna into pieces that are about this big. Like this. And then we'll put it into our steamer basket like this, and just add them all. So we cut. Look, there's nothing magical about this. The pieces just need to be essentially uniform. I talk about this all the time. If you're cooking something, just make sure the pieces are all about the same size, because then they'll cook all about the same time, right? There you go. Big steamer basket full of beautiful yellowfin tuna that we're gonna put on top of the water. So we lift the lid on our boiling pot of water. We gently set the steamer basket of yellowfin down, put down the handle, and we close the lid. As it steams, which will take about 4 to 5 minutes, we'll chop up our herbs. They're gonna make this just so huge in flavor, which really is what it's all about, right? We start with some dill, gorgeous dill, and we want about a third of a cup of this, so we'll give it a twist. We don't really want these giant stalks that look like this and like this, so throw them out, but the rest we can chop up. And by the way, if you've noticed, yes, I'm still injured from my tragic nail finger cut from the other day. Oh, the Loco Moco. Oh boy, did I F that up bad. Oh, that's really bad. I mean this. The Loco Moco was amazing. I didn't F that up. I F'd this up. And I would show you, I have a picture of it, but Max and Jilly think it's best not to share the picture because it's kind of, what's the word? Disgusting. So we won't. But just know that it's here because it has to be. Back to the dill. And so with the giant stalks out, we cut very carefully. We don't need an incident like the other day. So chop this up, and when it's where you want it, we put it in a container like this. And then we do the same with green onions. Cut off the tops, get rid of this, and we cut. So we're looking just to cut this up into about a third of a cup, just like the dill. By the way, this is great training for your knife skills, right? When I cut a pile like this, here's what I like to do. I use the tip of the knife as the focal point. I leave it there, I put my fingers down, and then I chop and I rotate the knife, kind of leaving the point where it is. Bring the pile back in, cut some more. And when it's nicely chopped, remember this is going into a tuna salad, so you don't want giant pieces. And when it is where you want it, pick it up, put it in the plastic container. Okay, so after the onion, let's check the tuna, and look, coming along nicely, but you see the pink. That's what you don't want. So mix it. You can break the big pieces up a bit. Lid back on, a couple more minutes. And our tuna's ready, so let's take it out. I know what you're saying. Wow, that's really f***ing boring, Sam. And I know it is. I mean, I know it looks boring and awful right now, but we take it out and look at it. You know what it looks like? It looks like tuna in a freaking can. So let's let it cool, and once it's cool, we'll make something delicious with it. And now that the tuna is out and cooling, we add one more thing to our herbs, some curly parsley. Same amount, about a third of a cup. approximately. It goes in. Our next component is bacon. Hello, bacon. But not bacon like you know it. Oh no. We're not just throwing this on a pan or on the Evo. We've got one step that will take this shit over the top. The founder of the Evo, this round, amazing flat top that I cook on all the time. Over here, Max, not on the Evo, on me, please. Suggested I do one small change. This is bacon he grew up with. We're going to take the bacon, toss it in flour, and then cook it. I'm thinking. We communicate. We talk, we email, we text. And he suggests this to me a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, flour, bacon, really, what can that do? And I tried a couple pieces. I was like, oh my effing God. What? And by the way, God, I don't mean to use the F with your name. It's not like that. It's more like, oh, holy shit. I'm disparaging everybody. I'm telling you, just watch and then learn and then do it for the rest of your life, because you probably won't have bacon any other way again. It's this simple. We take a piece of bacon, we drop it in a bag of flour, we shake it up so it's all covered, and then we fish it out and put it on the Evo. And on it goes. And we repeat. And I know you're thinking this looks crazy. How could this possibly cook properly? Well, guess what? It's going to. Then just add the other pieces and let it do its thing. Trust me, you'll know when it's ready. And as the pieces start to become obviously done, like the one on the left, let's give them a flip. I don't know if you can notice, that is pure gorgeousness. And repeat. Love the sound. And while those finish, let's start the tuna salad. And while those finish, let's start the ridiculously delicious tuna salad. And while those finish, let's start the ridiculously fresh tuna salad. Got it. And when they're ready, off they come. Oh boy, these are going to be good. Oh boy, these are going to be ridiculous. And now to the salad. And we'll start by breaking up the tuna into smaller pieces. I mean, look, tuna salad would generally not be pieces this size, so make them smaller. And so this technique of steaming the tuna, I learned from a friend of mine, Tommy Gomes, his version was his Portuguese mother's version. And it was delicious. Mine's gonna be better. But his taught me how to steam the tuna and then turn it into this. It's great, it's great. Now we add the herbs. I know it looks like a lot. And now the mayo, because there's always mayo. And in this case, it's Japanese mayo, and we mix. And after, I don't know how long, we still get questions about this Japanese mayo. More mayo. And I'm running out. And this is what it looks like, Kewpie. We'll put a link at the bottom. If you have an Asian, start to a noise, wait. If you have an Asian supermarket near you, you can get this. If you don't, because you live in some part of the country that doesn't have them, we'll put a link at the bottom. Because as we like to say, this is life-changing. And don't make your tuna dry, for God's sakes. Ever. So continue to mix till everything's incorporated. When you start to think it's good, need some salt and pepper. And when it's mixed and looking lovely, we taste, because you have to. Like that. Dill, green onion. Oh my God, the dill. The dill. Come on. Oh, shh. But, okay. Wait. If I had crackers, I could put some of this on a cracker and it would be insanely delicious. That's not what we're doing. We're making a proper tuna melt. And when I say proper tuna melt, I mean like an over-the-top, crazy-ass, delicious tuna melt. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, man?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Here's our bread. God. Check this out. You're a fucking piece of shit. Hey!
Better?
Yeah, better. Thank you. Here's what I wanted. I wanted 2 gigantic ass slices of beautiful sourdough. Look at these pieces. We'll put them that way. I like that. Oh my gosh. Soft, fluffy, delightful inside. This is gonna be incredible. Here's what I want to do. I want to give it a little crisp here, before we cook the outside. So these guys are gonna go face down. So we're just gonna give them a little crisp on that side. Then we'll turn them over and set them up. And while the bread is crisping, let's cut some tomato. I mean, just a few thin slices to go inside. Nice. And some avocado with my purple thumb. Or is that blue? What color is that?
That's more blue.
It's more blue. Lovely avocado. And now let's check out the bread. That's what you want. You don't want a blue finger. You want a little crisp on here for the inside. Let's build. And here's how this goes down, which, by the way, is going to be amazing. So we start with some of the tuna salad. This ridiculously fresh tuna salad. Remember, this was raw tuna about 10 minutes ago. Oh my God, I can't, honestly. I know how this is going to turn out, and I wish you knew, because it's going to be spectacular. This is a tuna salad. Make sure that when somebody sees this, they're like, oh my God, that is a motherfucking tuna salad. Not like, oh, what is that? Is that vegetables and some bread? It's not what you want. You want to make sure they know exactly what's going on here. Next, we're going to put some cheese. So I'm in the supermarket today, and I'm shopping for some of my ingredients, and I meet a girl that watches these YouTube episodes, Chloe. And we chat, and she's super nice and mentions her boyfriend. Don't know his name. Sorry, Chloe, you didn't. I don't think you shared it. And then I say goodbye, and we part ways. Now I'm in the part of the store where I need cheese for this. And as I'm walking towards the cheese section, I see Chloe again, and I go, Chloe, it's a tuna salad sandwich. Like Munster or pepper jack cheese? And Chloe goes, let me think. She goes, I think pepper jack. So here she is. Here's our dear Chloe. She's subscriber number, I don't know, 582, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't even subscribe. She better. You better frickin' subscribe after this, girl. Anyway, if this sucks, it's Chloe's fault, because she said pepper jack cheese.
Oh, you just showed us a picture of Summer getting a haircut.
Oh boy, I did not. Do you want to see that? It's
sure.
Summer at the thing. Did not mean for that to happen.
Oh, wow.
She's so cute. Sorry, I didn't mean that. We'll go back to Chloe. Chloe, if this sucks, it's your fault. The entire sandwich, the entire episode is your fault. But if it's amazing, we'll give you the credit for it. Anyway, Chloe suggested pepper jack cheese, and that's what I have here, and this is what's going on top of the tuna. So we put it on, like this, like this. You know, I like the edges to stick out because they melt and they look even better. Like this. Okay, couple other things we need that are very important. You ready, Max? We're gonna go some tomato. Lovely tomato. Some of this avocado. Look at this, holy S. Oh, this gorgeous avocado. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know how to buy a ripe avocado, ask your produce person, because they should and will hook you up. Because if you're in produce and you don't know how to determine what's ripe or not ripe, I will come down there and beat your ass until you know how. That was not right. I apologize for that. I will not come beat your ass. I'll just say this. If you're in produce at a supermarket, you don't know how to tell a ripe avocado, quit right now. Like the apron comes off, I'm out. I failed. I cannot help people anymore. Then go to cereal. Go to the cereal aisle. That's your job now. If you can't do your job, then don't do it. Admit defeat. Go someplace else. Because a ripe avocado is amazing. An unripe avocado will f up what people are trying to make. I don't want that for people. I don't want people making my food and then going, oh, the avocado was messed. Because Johnny or Susie at ABC Supermarket doesn't know how to tell a ripe versus an unripe f***ing avocado? And how many times have I said the F word in the last 30 seconds? Probably too many. But now look what we've got. We've got this. We've got the amazing fresh tuna salad. We've got the pepper jack cheese. Thank you, Chloe. We've got the thin sliced hothouse tomatoes. We've got the ripe avocado, and it's ripe. Wait, and before we close her up, two things. A little bit more kosher salt and pepper. And this bacon. Ready for it? And here we come. There's something messed up about this. Just look how gorgeous the bacon is. Look at this. Thank you, Bob, CEO of Evo, for sharing your childhood bacon with us. And now we close up the lid. It's a little big. Look, it's a little big, but that's okay because we're going to squish it down a bit. But understand this. We now have this uncooked, uncrispy top. And what does it need, Max?
Some butter.
It needs some butter. Or, as we've done before, some mayo. Because the mayo acts exactly like the butter, except for one difference. It actually adds a little bit more richness. And you would never know. I said it last time we did this. You won't eat this and go, oh, we're eating mayonnaise. You're going to take a bite and go, oh my God, we're just eating something freaking amazing. All right, now we go to the Evo. And when it's all set, you go mayo side down. Give it a little push. And let it start to do its thing. And oh my gee, look at what's happening there. That is nuts. By the way, at the beginning of this video, anybody that said, a tuna salad sandwich, well, this is bullshit. Yeah, call this bullshit, my friends. And when it's almost gorgeously beautiful golden brown on the bottom, we add more mayo to the top, spread it out, and we flip. Oh, come on. Hello, gorgeous. Where'd you come from? Oh, I came from you, Sam. All right, the fact that you're talking to me and I'm a sandwich is a little creepy. No, I don't think it's creepy, sandwich. I just think it's real life. You can call it what you want, but I think it's weird. You're a sandwich and you're talking back to me and you think it's weird? I think you're weird. And we're ready. Look at that, the weight. Oh my God. Ah, shit, oh, ah, that was a terrible, terrible move. God damn it. Ah, burnt. Great. Now I have a up thumb and oh my God, look, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. You have no idea the pain. Oh, why did I do that? I'm sorry. Sorry to me. Okay, gorgeous sandwich, right? Burnt finger, but gorgeous sandwich. We've got these layers. There's one more thing I want to add, and that is sprouts. And look, there's going to be those of you that are going to be pissed off right now. But I'm telling you, it's texture, it's flavor, it's deliciousness. And you notice that I didn't put cheese here because it would be hard to pull it off and then add sprouts. So now I just pick up some sprouts, spread them out. Oh, just the flavor burst from these. Look, if you hate sprouts, you've probably turned off, so I don't give a shit. But if you like sprouts and you appreciate what they do, then just enjoy them and let them be. Got it? And just, I mean, come on, look at this. The layers, the flavors, the deliciousness, the thick bread, the tuna, I mean, everything. Please, can we have a bite? Max, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's cut. Trying to keep my stupid thumb out of the way. And here we go. Oh, shit. Well, look, the only thing you can do at this point is cram back in that bacon and then have a bite of this piece. If it falls out, you can eat it. And look, I'm already a fan. We'll call this Bob's Bacon. The flour does insanely delicious things to it. Oh my gosh. Bob's Bacon, you have to do it. But that's not what the story is about. Sorry, Bob. The story is about this and what this bite is going to be like with literally homemade tuna salad. The cheese, the tomatoes, the sprouts, the avocado, the mayo, inside, outside, the Bob's Bacon, the whole nonsense. Come on. Come on. And we bite. Dill, green onion, Bob's Bacon, tomato sprouts, avocado. Oh my God. Did you see Sam's new episode? No, what was it? He did a tuna salad sandwich. Oh, tuna salad sandwich? Who gives a shit about that? Oh, I think you should try it. It looks pretty good. I don't really give a crap about that. Oh, you should give a crap about this. This is freaking intense.